Hello and welcome to Junior Television. Today I have a small update on the 40s desk fan. It's actually, first off, I believe it might actually be from the later 30s. I was watching a film recently from 36 and I noticed almost an identical fan being used. The only difference was there was no oscillation mech on the back. Otherwise it was almost exactly identical. Unfortunately it did not reveal the brand. However, the biggest part of this, as you might be able to tell, I've installed a new cable. It isn't one that looks like the original, well, not that much. It's got one of those push connector things. It's not what I would have done, but, would have liked to have done, but it was free, and I didn't have to drill out the metal at all. The casing is completely untouched, so if I choose to, someday I can revert it back to original. I touched up the wiring in here, of course. I didn't just splice it onto the original cable, what was left of it. I've had several problems with these windings here. They are so frail that unfortunately several times, especially this one here, this winding, the copper broke. Luckily it was an area where I could just unspool it just a little bit and get to it. But it was, certainly means that it's showing its age. But I have confidence what's there now is secure. I've tested it pretty well. And it seems to work. I also redid the strings again. These use strings to hold the windings out of the way of the armature, in case you didn't know. And the ones I'd put there before had become loose. They were never really fitted perfectly. They were a little sloppy, and so these windings still had free play, whereas now they're a lot tighter. Not too tight, but a lot tighter than before, and that makes it more secure. That's pretty much it, really. I've assembled this probably about 10 times now, and I keep having small little problems. Like, the reason it's open now is because of this soldering joint here, which was the only remaining original one. The other ones I had to redo. This only remaining original solder joint had failed. It was arcing here, so I had to add new solder. No original solder joints are left, but everything else is totally original, and it seems to be working perfectly. It makes a nice hum, and I'm about to find out if it works normal. So, I guess I'll come back to you when I'm done with that. Alright, bye. Thank you again for watching Junior Television. If you like this video, well, and want to see more, then subscribe, because this is the type of stuff I post. Alright.